You.
Don't you think people laugh at you every day?
Of course, but I mean, I'm successful, so what do I care?
You're okay with being laughed at and being successful? Just being a clown?
Yeah,
being one of those jesters in a kingdom? Hey, man, you live in the castle, but you're a fucking clown in the castle.
Successful, I have a girlfriend, I'm happy, accomplishing my dreams. I think it's worth it.
Keep it up,
I think it's worth
man.
it. I hope you average 3 years for this.
Welcome back, Hmong enjoyers, to the 4th episode of Rivals Mutt of the Week. Now, to commemorate one whole month of Mutts, I brought you guys none other than Serbian King.
He's obese, I'm 6'4" and a Chad. That's the big difference.
Now, I wonder if a real Chad would need to, say that he is one and have the need to mention his height. That just comes off as incredibly cringe, bro. Now, I want to make this very apparent. I do not want this intro to seem like I'm defending Lucky Zeal. Believe me, I think Lucky Zeal sucks at the game. I do not want him on my team. I'll take someone like YBN Cujo 7 days a week and twice on Sundays, bro, before I get Lucky Zeal on my team. That kid has ran down so many games on Spider-Man that it's insane. He deserves his own Mutt of the Week, and if I get my hands on a good VOD, I probably will do one. Just review the VOD and just show how bad it is. But regardless, this video is going to be completely different than the last ones. In the last video, I didn't attack the Mutt's personality. This time we will be. Serbian Clown is basically a diet version of Capone. He spews the same bullshit, but he has the negative motion. Unfortunately, Capone managed to capture the red pill community in Rivals, and he gets 100 viewers. He's making money off this shit. It's just unfortunate, but it's true. Serbian King, on the other hand, is basically just a pathetic clown. He's jumping around his room like a trained monkey, and he's dressing up as a pirate, a clown, but then he has the balls to say shit like, well, you want to be a jester and made fun of? You're made fun of in insane amount, bro, for someone who only has 3 viewers, 5 tops. So I don't know what you're talking about there, but thankfully, Riften, which shout out to Riften and Kirith, they provided me with a 3-hour VOD of them basically interviewing Serbian King. It's incredible. So we will be getting to a VOD review at some point here, but we're gonna look at some of Serbian King's clips. We'll discuss them. We're gonna look at the hypocrisy of Serbian King, because he talks about stuff. He says stuff like, I don't care about Twitch views. You blatantly do care about Twitch views. You got TTV in your name. Someone who doesn't care about Twitch views doesn't have TTV in their name and stream, bro. You would just play the game for fun and troll. But you obviously did care. I don't know if you still care, but you did care about it back then whenever this happened. I think it was a month ago or something. So the kid's a clown. Let's get into it. Let's review some of the awesome footage that I was provided. So ladies and gentlemen, I present you the Serbian files. Now, thankfully, unlike the American government, nothing here is redacted. So we're going to go in depth and, review some clips. I can't review everything. There's quite literally a 3+ hour VOD here. I'm going to have to request Kirith or Riften, because this isn't my footage. I have no right to publish the whole thing fully. But I'm going to ask them to upload it to the respective YouTube channels. If they don't have YouTube channels or anything, I'll upload it if they want me to. But basically, let me give you a rundown of exactly what's happening here, and then we'll hear what exactly Serbian King has to say about the ladies in this game, where he thinks they belong. But basically, they had a Gambit player, and he plays, Groot, so he's tilted because, Gambit could cleanse Groot ults, so they didn't ban Gambit, and he decided to run the game down and spew this garbage that he's about to say. Let's give it a little watch.
Let's hear that one more time for the audience.
101, how to lose in the pre-lobby. Don't ban what the guy telling you to ban tells you to ban.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Do you guys want me to turn it up, or you can hear it fine?
Please.
He says,
oh, and you're a woman. Yeah, you're a woman. Thank God I'm throwing this. Capone was right. Get him out of here. Get them out of here. They belong in
Interesting.
my bronze.
interesting. You can hear it just fine? Okay, I just want to make sure.
Now, again, I want to make this very apparent. Running the game down because a girl on your team who wants to play Gambit, which is debatably tied or the second best support in the game because you play Groot, is the most idiotic shit you could possibly do, bro. You're running the game down because she's playing the best support in the game, and your ult may or may not get cleansed. And on top of that, You quote Capone, that rat of a man, and you say, get all these girls out of here, send them back to bronze. This isn't targeted at anybody. You said get these women back to bronze, bro. Get them out of here. Capone was right. I think we should just keep watching and see him dig the hole deeper for himself, because I don't think it's gonna get any better.
Get Capone in here. I need some backup.
Get Capone in here. I need some backup. What does that
Need
mean?
some
Yeah, that's what you
backup.
need to back you up, bro. Capone.
And you have Lord on the character too. Like, I can just tell you're a loser.
Dude, what are you on about?
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think a Chad would insult random women in a Marvel Rivals video game? Because he keeps saying he's a 6'4" Chad, bro. You're insulting a random woman for playing a character in a video game. This is what you're doing. You're a grown man. This is what you're doing, bro, with your time. Now, the sad thing about this, especially, is this is a Lord Gambit player, bro. You're having a rundown event because a Lord wants to play the character they grinded on, which is probably also the second best hero in the game. And it just happens to, you know, maybe counter your ult. Guess what? Groot is still playable into Gambit, bro. Do you know how many times I see Groot into Gambit and the people don't run the game down, man? Like, it's insanity to me. And on top of that, because you don't get your way, you let the incel rage in you out and you say, Capone is right, get all the women out of here, bro. Like, again, it's not targeted, bro. You're not saying it to one specific player you have a problem with. You're generalizing all women in this game because you didn't get your way and a woman played Gambit and you heard her voice, bro. Like, I don't know if you had, like, poor experiences with women in the real world. Like, maybe, because, you know what? I've seen some clips of Serbian King when I was doing some research for the video, and he does play with girls sometimes. That's true. But what you do online is not indicative of what you do in real life. And I think this guy has some problems with women in real life, bro. I don't know what the backstory is there, but a normal man doesn't act this way. I'm sorry. If this was like my little brother, bro, we low-key would just have to, like, beat the brakes off of him, because what are you talking about here, man? Look at how you're presenting yourself as a man. You claim to be a 6'4" Giga Chad. What man presents himself like this to the world, bro? You're dressing up as a clown. You're dressing up as a pirate. You're dressing up as a Men in Black agent, bro. Let's come back down to planet Earth. It's okay, Serbian Clown. I'm not going to call you king because you're not a king. Kings don't act this way, and it's not okay. And you know what we're going to do? Let's cut in to Riften, basically, you know, giving them a verbal smackdown.
Well, that's why I said earlier I should have maybe changed the E to an A. Maybe I was talking about that woman. That woman
cap.
is
Nope.
terrible. That woman support player.
You said
needs
it's a
to
woman.
leave.
I'm
I see,
glad
that's
I'm
why
throwing
that
it.
Okay,
the Gambit player.
you-
I
Capone
seriously-
was right.
Do you
And
understand-
Capone was referring
do you
to
understand-
all
do
women,
you
bro.
understand?
Women
You
ruin
can
gaming.
take the word woman and you could put any other sort of like descriptive word in there. I hate to use this as an example, but you could use somebody's race. Put a race in that same context. What does it mean? Do you not
Serbian boy.
understand
That's
that?
right.
Like,
Well, I'm just describing that woman. I'm like, it's like when you point at somebody and say, hey, that woman over there is wearing a red scarf.
Type.
I'm not generalizing
type
women.
what I
are
missed
wearing a
because
red
I was
scarf.
gone
Like,
for a minute.
that
Type
woman,
for me.
That Gambit needs to get. I even prefaced that in
Okay,
the chat. I even
I
say
want
that
you-
Gambit.
I want you to repeat the same sentence you said, but let's insert black person. Go ahead, say it.
You want me to insert black person into where?
Yeah, say the same sentence you said, but instead of saying woman, say black person. I want you to do that real quick.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
That woman is wearing a red scarf.
No.
That black
No.
person is wearing a red scarf.
No,
I'm
in
talking
the
about
same
that black
context, in the
person.
same
Yo,
thing you
this-
said
this
earlier.
guy
Okay,
might
okay,
just be
ready?
the most, like,
I'll just generalize. Ready? That
brain
woman
dead
is useless
idiot
on
ever.
support. That
Okay.
black man is useless on support.
Oh wow. You actually went.
Wait,
you
wait,
actually
wait.
ran with it. So
Yo,
you're really
what
not
a
saying
fucking
the
idiot,
issue.
Is
bro.
me
Re-
describing
like-
someone by their gender or race bad? I can't say that
Oh
Filipino.
my
I can't
God,
say that
bro.
Serbian. I can't say that
Oh
American.
my God, this guy
What are
might
you
just
talking
be
about? You know
Okay,
people
brain
say
dead.
that
You
American
are
is ignorant?
Filipino's
you are
catching
big
astray.
in context clues right now, and it's really fucked up
Wow.
because it's like, and this is another thing that I wanted to say. Like when I would have you in my games, I always assumed that you were like 16, 17, and the fact that I have come to know that you are an
grown-ass
adult
man.
is fucking crazy to me.
I'm an adult with a real job who's a senior in college who's going to graduate with an internship. Yeah.
Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
Where does this cognitive dissonance and immaturity come from?
Like,
I
oh
don't
my
understand.
god, bro.
So,
He's trying to.
once again, how...
Yo, this is like, I don't even know what this is, bro. He's like trying to do some like little man syndrome in the Discord. Like maybe he feels threatened because there's actual like appreciated like streamers in the community in the call just like railing him nonstop here. Like it's like this is like a casting couch type of interview here, bro. Like it's pretty bad. So he has the need to like pump himself up and make him feel like he's like a big man in the real world. Like, bro, you got an internship and you're graduating university. Congratulations, bro. You and 10 million other NPCs are all entering the workforce, man. Enjoy your internship. It doesn't do nothing for you, bro. It doesn't address what we're trying to, you know, figure out here. Why you're so brain dead and just off-putting as a person. Now, hopefully the first 10 minutes of this video is basically set up the groundwork now. We have exposed that Serbian King is a scumbag. He also is a racist too, but I don't have any of the clips of him popping M-bombs and stuff. He said some shit to like Quack Lily, like, you're melanated, bro. Like he's done a lot of racist shit too, but I just want to set this up because I'm not going to include the rest of the footage here. If you guys want to see me do a reaction to the full 3 hours, just do like a Mung movie type of thing, like you can let me know. Maybe we could do that. But now I want to get into the actual VOD review, because he's not as good as he thinks he is. He always talks about how he's like a top 2 group, top 3 group, bro. You're like a top 20 group this season, maybe. That's being generous. So let's get back to the VOD review and wrap this episode up. All right, so let's see what Serbian King is going to be cooking up for us here. You know, he claims to be like a top 3 group, or like top 2, I think I've seen him say. You know, I believe in the power, bro. He's going to show us the true potential of this server admin character. What are we aiming at? Like at least shoot that at the Phoenix over there, bro. Push her out of the room. I know it's a 6-second cooldown. You're gonna get it back fast, but that's like, what are we doing? Okay, the Ironwood wall spot's fine. I mean, we're just kind of shooting random things and not hitting anything, but you know, maybe you're warming up. Let's give you the benefit of the doubt here. Okay. Let's point out exactly what's wrong here. This person's legitimately one shot from primary fire. You know, he doesn't even... She's even positioning herself in front of the tree, which is hilarious. It's even better. But she's one shot. Surely you see her, bro. Like, I know I could see her. You see her. So why are you not shooting at her? You're just shooting at, like, Strange. Okay, they have Loki. They have triple support. Shouldn't you want to play, like, more right here? Like, if your team... Especially if you have Feared on Psylocke, who's a good Psylocke player. And Cap is going to be basically in their backline the entire time. Like, you guys could play right up here and just hold position. Yeah. I mean, you basically standing still and not taking space kind of gets this dude killed. Now, I understand why he's positioning himself this way, because he's scared of Angela just grabbing him. But it's like, you have Ironwood wall, so, like, if you place it in a good spot, you're not going to get, you know, you're not going to get grabbed. That's the beauty of it. So... the fact that your whole team is so far back, you're basically AFK here, causes this dude to get picked because all the aggro's on him. Like, yeah, does he suck? Sure, of course he does. But you should be playing, like, right here. You should have your Ironwood wall, maybe even up here, bro, to be honest. And then you just contest high ground, too. So, like, you could have, like, you just go up. If someone goes there, you just shoot them. You're holding here. Cap's fighting in the back. I mean, you have a great healing comp. You got Loki burst healing you. Like, you're not going to die here. Plus Rocket. Plus, you're going to have damage boost and a healing tag on you from Mantis. Like, I don't see what the problem here is. Like, yeah, if you get grabbed, that's unfortunate. But, you know, just keep your tree right here, bro. Like, you're probably not going to get grabbed. I mean, if they go up and break it, again, they're basically putting themselves in the open here to get shot at. Like, Cap can dive them. You could just go up and get them. Like, you could do a lot of things. So... kill him. Good Loki lamps. All right, just kite this. Kite this. It's the worst rocket amp of all time. Surely your team automatically wins this. That's tough. Let's look at this. Let's look at this alt. Now, I'm not gonna say that like he should have just reacted faster. That's just tough. You know, this guy timed the strange shield perfectly. He basically predicted it well. The problem here is you shouldn't alt when they got 2 shield tanks standing right next to their E-kittens, bro. Like, look. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, wait, this is even worse. Wait, I thought there was like... The supports were there. Oh my god, wait, you're just trying to raw dog alt a Strange and an Angela? Bro, they both got shields, what are you doing? Anybody with a brain's gonna predict this shit. Okay, you got amp up. Oh. Yo, wait, this idiot just popped up the fucking Berlin Wall. Like, bro, put the walls down, man. You got amp. Pop the walls down, take your 40% and run at this. Run at her, bro. Run at the Luna. Run at the, like, the Phoenix, someone. Like, what are we doing? We're just, like, shooting, like... C-dub and like popping melees, bro. You had a whole alt up. You blocked the alt for your team. Now you just turbo feed. Yeah, that's a throw, bro. Like if I saw my group do that, I'd get a lock of hair. I'd draw the pentagram on the ground. We do a satanic sacrifice, some Haitian voodoo, and just hope that the ground swallows this dude up. Like that's hard throwing. You're blocking off your teammate's alt, man. Like, you can kill the Luna there, maybe. She didn't have alt or anything. Quite possible. Okay. I mean, like, this guy was walking back and playing back the entire first round. Then for some reason, the CIA 5G waves managed to, like, convince him to just turbo run it and feed there. Like, now you're out of an entire res. Okay. I mean, that's just unlucky. I mean, the Mantis ult's not bad there, but she just gets frozen and then the IDF drops a thermobaric nuke on her, so there's just nothing that can be done. I don't know why you guys aren't running Bucky. Just, like, the Angela's just perma uncontested. Okay. There you go. That's a better alt in concept because you're going for the supports. The tanks aren't there to block it. You're going to get Luna alt out at least. That's fine. Plus, you're probably going to get the beacon here. That's good. I mean, it's not ideal because your team's not there to get any value with you, and you pop it so far back that you can't get a wall up. You can't do damage. So it's a shit alt, but it's better than what we saw before. You trying to alt 2 tanks, bro. Both of them with shields, and they're at full HP almost. But you're dead. You're probably not going to be able to, like, fight this back, and the game's probably over. Let's be real. Like, that point was your best chance to, like, hold it. Who was dead before you, by the way? Hold on, let me see this. Yeah, like, I don't know why this Kaylee character didn't just automatically TP for you guys. I'll give you that one. Yeah, why didn't she TP? I guess she just doesn't want to win. Be fair, though, if we know Serbian King, he's probably cancer speaking to this poor girl. I guarantee you it. He probably is. That's why she doesn't care either. Yeah, let's see this. All right, boom. That's the one and only final from Serbian King this game, by the way. Holy shit. Hit it. Hit a shot, bro. Please. I'm begging you, man. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what we're aiming at. I do not know what we're aiming at. There you go. That's a good right-click usage. Finally aiming at people. Wait. Yo. The beacon's emitting the 5G waves, bro. He's getting mind controlled. His sleeper agent activated. They forced him to run it down. I think I need to just start copying that, bro. I just need to put my beacon in somewhat visible spots so people just, like, walk it down to break it. That shit's too funny. Yeah, they're just getting walked down, bro. I mean, Fear's the only human being on the team. I mean, we're close to Groot out here. Go for the supports. I mean, he's screwed anyways, I don't think. Oh, that was close. I mean, that was probably the best ult he could have gone for there. I'll give him that. Yeah, I mean, or Psylocke, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, like, you're gonna hear me saying, "Oh, that was the best one he could have gone for." It doesn't excuse the fact that all the alts are pretty shit. His aim is incredibly bad. He's using like right clicks on air. He's not like hitting anything with it. He's not taking good. He's not taking good space. He's not positioning himself well. Yeah, his team sucks too. But it doesn't matter if your team sucks. You can still play correctly. You can still do the right things, bro. Because you have a human on your team. Fear just trying. And he's playing incredibly well. But you guys are still getting rolled, bro. Like, you legit are 1-5 with one final. Like, yeah. I mean, obviously, Mean Fiend is, like, worse. But doesn't excuse... And there you go. He just runs the game down. So, guys, again, we're not going to review the second round here. He just AFKs on Black Widow. Hopefully I was able to make you guys laugh a little bit and illuminate a colossal scumbag in the community. You know, I don't know who the next person is going to be for Mutt of the Week. I might just have to do some Mutt hunting live. But don't be like Serbian King, bro. If you have anger problems, don't take it out on people around you. Don't take it out on women. Try to be a better person, bro. Don't be a scumbag. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.